behind, but that's okay. We're here, that's all that matters. No, she's here. She's just back in the office. That, I know. Everyone else, I don't know. The attendance updates normally don't come directly to me, though. They go to her. So I said the attendance updates will normally go to her. So there I am, live. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hello to all of you here. Stacy, good to see you again. Carol, Steve, Michael, good to have you back. Maya, we got you, girl. I see you. Come on, join in if you want. And to all of you joining us out there virtually, thank you guys for tuning in again. Day 2 of 2021, at least here. What is it, the 5th? So technically day 5, but either way, we're moving forward. Hopefully you guys are having a good day out there, and we'll go ahead and just get right into it. So the quote for today says, "No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again." No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. And this, for me, is a lovely quote to begin a new year, right? We know 2020 was very difficult, very challenging. And we'll still have challenges ahead, right? It's not like all of a sudden at midnight, everything is perfect and magic. But as we talk about when we do our mindfulness, if you ever get sidetracked or distracted or tripped up or an obstacle comes in your way, you can always start again. As long as you're upright, as long as you're breathing, as long as you're here in this day, you can try again. It's not always easy. You might fail again, right? But you can always try again. So that's what we're going to keep going with. 2020, we're going to keep trying again. 2021, oh geez, I gotta say that instead. Let's not repeat 2020. 2021, we're gonna try again. So we'll keep doing our part every day to try again, right? Show up to our daily stretches. That's always a new opportunity. Doesn't matter what it felt like yesterday or what it looked like yesterday. Today's a new day, let's try again. So here we are, happy Tuesday, let's keep going. And I'll try and stay awake today. I've got a little extra coffee today, so we'll try again. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get to your starting positions. For you folks here, you'll have the continued assistance of Jamie, Alex, and Marcia. For you guys at home, go ahead, get to your starting positions. Feet flat, hips are heavy, rooting down towards the floor. Feel that spine get nice and long. Sit up tall here, but relax the shoulders. Good, Carol. And then we'll start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink those eyes open. Good heavy sighs, good breath. Way to start it off. All right, come on back to that starting position, beginning with our legs as always. So let's bring our lower extremities straight out in front of us. And then we'll start at the ankles here, right? We'll start by pointing and flexing the feet. Good, so just starting to wake up the body, get some energy stirring here, get that blood flowing. And always keep in mind, if you're unable to see physical motion in the body, I invite you to close the eyes and then see if you can watch as the body moves energetically. Good, and then of course, keep that breath flowing. Nice job, you guys. Pairing the intention with the action. Good. All right. Keep those legs nice and long, but we'll go ahead and rest our heels down on the floor here. You can flex those toes back and towards your body. Draw the toes in here. Nice long spine. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, gently reach down in the direction of your toes. Good. Just start to breathe into the back side of your legs here. Slowing the breath down. Easing into the stretch, feeling into sensation. Just noticing what comes up in your calves, your hamstrings, and just using the breath to soften into this posture. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back up. Good. Nice job, you guys. Bring your feet flat to the floor again. Put a bend in the knees. We'll return to that starting position. And let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, getting into our inner thighs now, our hip adductors. We're going to draw our knees in opposite directions. So just gently opening up the inner thighs here. You can use the muscles of the hips and the legs to pull the knees away from one another. Or if it feels okay, using your hands, maybe a forearm, just add a little extra pressure here. Deepening the stretch. Good. You can relax the shoulders here. Breathing into sensation. Notice what's coming up in your body. And then using the breath to soften. Breathing in. Breathing out. Try to release any extra tension and holding. Take another breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly draw those legs back together. Return to that starting position. Good. Take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Good. All right, guys, we'll get into the back of our hips now. Piriformis, glutes, all the rotators. Come to that starting position. Have the lower half of your body heavy, grounding towards the floor. Sit up tall as you breathe in. And then we'll bring our right leg up into our body here. Gently squeezing it into the torso. And just breathing into the back side of the hip here. On the right side, you can stay in this posture or bring your leg up and over. Maybe changing the pull of the muscle. Seeing if there's a different sensation that comes up. And just continuing to breathe. Try to soften the shoulders. Maybe let go of any tension in the jaw. Breathing in. Breathing out. Good. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Once more, come back to that starting position. Sit up tall. Take a breath in. And then we'll bring that left leg up into the body here. Gently squeezing the knee into the chest. Breathing into the back side of the hip on the left this time. You can stay here or bring this leg up and over the other one. Good. And then once again, just notice. What do you feel? Maybe what don't you feel? Is there a change in sensation or a lack of sensation? No right or wrong here. Just continue to breathe and notice. All right, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release. Let that leg go. Nice job, you guys. Come on back to that starting position. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Lovely. Okay, all done with our legs and lower extremities, so we're going to get into our trunk now. Come back to that starting position. Feel your hips, legs, feet, everything heavy towards the ground. Sit up nice and tall. Create a little space in the spine as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently twist over to the right. Good. Now bringing your hands to a position of your choice. Maybe the leg, maybe the chair. Create a little leverage, a little stability as you continue to breathe. Sit up nice and tall as you inhale. And as you exhale, gently deepen the twist. Maybe bringing your gaze over the right shoulder. And continue breathing. Softly in, softly out. Good. When you're ready, take another inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release. Come on back to your center. Good. Go ahead and switch sides once more. Sit up tall, lengthen through the spine. Inhale. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the left. Evening out the rotation here. Again, bring your hands to a position of your choice, wherever it feels comfortable and stable. And then continue to move the breath. Inhale, sit up tall, lengthen through the top of your head. Exhale, gently twist a little deeper. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. And continue breathing. Feeling into the stretch, breathing into sensation. Take another breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back towards center. Good heavy sigh. A little twisting detox, I like that. All right, guys, keep those legs exactly where they're at. We're going to get into our low back. So we'll start to round forward, bringing our hands down towards our feet. Maybe they reach the floor. And just start to notice what you feel in the lumbar spine. Allowing the muscles to soften, gently stretching away from one another. If it feels okay in your body, you can continue releasing the head towards the floor, opening up the rest of the back body. But if there's any compression or restriction, just back off a little bit. Find a place that feels good in your body, a space where you can continue to move the breath softly, easily. Breathing in. Breathing out, easing into this posture. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly roll back on up towards seated. Give yourself a minute here. Let your spine come back in line. Allow your blood pressure to settle. Take a soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, we're going to get into the front of our body now. So again, returning to that starting position, sit up nice and tall, lengthen the spine here, breathe in. And then we'll start by squeezing those shoulder blades together, opening up across the chest, broadening through the collarbone here. Good. Try and relax that shoulder, Steve. The other one. There you go. Nice. Now, a couple options as always, depending on the height of your chair. You can keep your spine up and over. Maybe bringing your arms to either side. Good. And maybe your gaze comes gently towards the ceiling. Just feeling your collarbone broaden. Allow the pec muscles to gently stretch open. And then continue breathing into the entire front of your body here. Feeling breathing into the belly, across the chest, up through the neck and throat. Feeling expansion with every inhale. And a softening with every exhale. as you exhale, slowly, 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 come on back towards seated. Good. Let's take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. Are you getting ready for shoulder rolls? You're excited for them, I can tell. All right, let's get into our upper extremities. Well, you can have a double dose of shoulder rolls then. We'll get into shoulder flexion first though. Bring those legs back to the starting position, right? Feel your hips grounding down. Lengthen through the spine here. You have a couple options with the hand grips. So fingers in between, tucked over one another. Strength of one hand using or assisting the other. Wherever you're at, breathe in as you gently lift those arms up and away from your body. Good. And then just breathing into sensation. Noticing where it feels good in your body. Continue moving the breath here. If you need to back off, feel free. And then use the breath to deepen the stretch. Relaxing the shoulders. Robert, we'll be right there to check you in. 2 seconds. We're all hands on deck. Good. Wherever you're at, take another breath in. And then exhale. Slowly, slowly, slowly release that arm. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. Thanks, Alex. Good. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice, guys. All right, getting into our shoulder blades. So we're going to get some scapular motion here. For you guys here in the program, you can bring your hands to the tables in front of you. For you folks at home, I'm going to turn to the side and show you what it looks like. So the flat surface is just to support your hands here. If you don't actually have one, you can pretend. You can use an assistive device, a couch, anything that's going to give those hands a little support. And then just gently draw those arms up and away from the body. Good. So what we're trying to do is move the shoulder blades away from one another and gently draw them up the rib cage. Now, if you need to feel the difference, pull those shoulder blades in towards one another, squeeze them to the middle of the back, and then pull them away from each other. Continue moving the breath, slow and steady. Try to release any tension in the neck, the jaw. And just ease into the stretch, getting a little motion, a little wide in the shoulder blades. When you're ready, take another inhale, reach those fingers maybe a little further away from you. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back. Draw those shoulder blades back to the back side of your rib cage here. And then we'll return to our starting position. I'll face you guys once more. Feel free to face me. Let's come back to that beginning position and take our breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice job, you guys. All right, getting into the back of our shoulders now. We will sit up nice and tall. I forgot where I was for a second. Sit up nice and tall, have your legs rooted, take a breath in. And then we'll bring our right arm up and across the torso. Good. That's right, Lou. You know the options. So a couple options here. One, reach that hand away from you. Get your spirit fingers involved if you want. 2, bring your hand to the opposite shoulder. And then 3, if available, using your free hand to gently draw that arm across your torso. Just give it a little hug in towards the body. If there's any pain, back off. But just breathe into sensation, right? Notice where you're feeling the stretch. Notice maybe where you're holding any extra tension. Take a breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Hello, sir. Your spot's right there. If you want me to move the puzzle, we can do that. I just got it all blue for you. Actually, yeah, can you move that puzzle for him? Just set it at Steph's spot so it's out of his way for now. Hey, ma'am. All right, so let's go ahead and switch sides. Come back to that starting position. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. And then we'll bring our left arm up and across the body. Good. Again, same options. One, reaching that hand away from you. Hello, King. Number two, bringing that hand to your other shoulder. A little support, a little leverage. And then three, if available, using that free hand to gently draw the arm across your body. Hello, how are you? Do I get a hello? Robert, hello. What am I, chopped liver up here? Good. Relax the shoulders. Breathe into sensation. If there's any pain, back off. Take another inhale here. And then exhale. Slowly release. Let that arm go. Oh, nice job, you guys. Take that breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Carol, I know you're ready for shoulder rolls. She's been wanting to do shoulder rolls for the last 10 minutes. Good. Draw those shoulders up to your ears and back down. Up to the ears and back down. Make sure to go backwards as well as forwards. Good. Just letting this feel nice and good in your body. Maybe going side to side. Whatever feels best here. Getting some motion all through the shoulder girdle. Nice job, you guys. When you're ready, come on back. Once more, return to that starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall with a long spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good. And just let the weight of the head pour over towards the floor. Allow your shoulders to be heavy. Maybe close the eyes if that feels okay. And then continue breathing. Breathing into the left side of your neck here. Allowing the tissues to soften. Feeling the muscles relax. Softly breathing in. And softly breathing out. Releasing a little tension with every cycle of breath. When you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly come on back to the center. Good. We'll switch sides here once more. Sit up tall, lengthen through the spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Again, letting the head and the shoulders be heavy. Maybe closing the eyes if that feels good. And then continue to breathe. Breathing into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling as the tissues soften. Muscle melting around the bone. Softly breathing in. Softly breathing out. As you're ready, take another inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly release the chin. chest. And just start to make small circles here with the head and the neck. Moving a little slower than you think you should. Allowing the sensation, allowing the stretch to travel through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions. Reversing the rotation. Evening out the stretch. And just continuing to breathe. When you're ready, as you feel even, slowly bring that head back in line with your spine. We'll return to the starting position once more. Feet flat, knees bent, hips grounding. Spine is long, sit up nice and tall as you relax the shoulders. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you once more to close the eyes here. As we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Exhale, open mouth, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Blink those eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Oh. And that ends our stretches for today. If you joined in at home, thanks so much for joining for that part. Give us a minute. We'll set up for mindfulness and we'll get started in a second. Okay, hanging in there. Mr. Michael, you awake? Good. Stacy, doing okay? Miss, you doing okay? Miss Carol, how you doing? Steve, you still awake? Hey, that's okay, your call. I will. That's okay. Mr. Rabbit, hi. Yeah, that's fair. It is quite relaxing. I know. Yeah. All right, you guys. Hey, Mr. Robert. Hey, Robert. Robert. Can you turn that down a little? Can you turn that down a little? I can hear it belting out through the headphones. No worries. All right, guys, let's get set up for mindfulness here. Oops. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Carol's already found her comfortable position. Perfect. Go ahead and just get nice and relaxed wherever you're at. And we are going to continue, right? We started yesterday, started a new year with just one breath. And it sounds simple in practice, but we know it can be a little harder, right? But I invite you to just try and tune in. Watch the breath. No agenda, right? No task to complete. Nothing to get done here. We're simply allowing ourselves to arrive and give ourselves a chance to get out of our heads and get into our body, right? Tune into the very thing that's happening right now in this moment, which is our breath. So as always, I will guide you guys through this. We'll hear 2 timers. One bell will indicate that our time has started, and the second and final bell will indicate that our time has ended. So again, what you do with that time in between is entirely up to you. All I ask is that you arrive and let yourself be. So wherever you're at, find a nice, comfortable posture. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. So once again, for the next several minutes, I invite you to arrive. I invite you to show up to this space, this moment, without any agenda, without any expectations. Allow yourself to let go of any thoughts of yesterday or any concerns for tomorrow. Start to tune in to this moment, the present moment. Right here, right now. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, or at least soften your gaze. Start to bring your awareness inside. Direct your attention inward into your body, your being. Letting go of any mental chatter or external thoughts or distracting worries. And just start to tune into the presence of yourself. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Using your mind's eye, allow yourself to visualize or picture or imagine. Seeing you as you are, from head to toe, front to back, side to side, inside to out. Observing all your parts, but seeing them all connected. Both physical and energetic bodies, but one complete being. Softly breathing in And softly breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. When you're ready, as you're ready, start to bring your awareness, your focus to that breath. No need to change it or modify it, try to fix it. Simply just watch it. Watch as you breathe in and watch as you breathe out. Watch as you breathe in and watch as you breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow yourself the chance to follow the breath for one full cycle. Seeing or feeling, sensing the inhale as it travels in through the nose, swirls in the throat, pours down into the lungs, and then watch it in reverse. Watch it leave the lungs, back out the throat, and out the nose and mouth. And then repeat. Follow that path. In through the nose, down the throat, into the lungs, back out the lungs, passing through the throat, out the nose and mouth. And again, in through the nose, down the throat, into the lungs, back out the lungs, up the throat, out the nose and mouth. Continue to just watch. Watch the breath with every inhalation and every exhalation. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. In, out. Knowing that at any point, if you get distracted or your mind wanders, that's okay. The brain is meant to think, to process, to problem solve. So if it gets distracted or wanders, just notice. See where it's gone. And bring it back. Invite your attention back to the breath. Watching the inhale. Watching the exhale. Watching the inhale. Watching the exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you need a more concrete point of focus, I invite you to find a place on your body, a physical spot where you can feel the breath. A spot that gets touched by the breath, that's affected by the breath. Maybe it's the nostrils, feeling the rush of air come in and go out. Maybe it's the back of the throat, feeling the swirling of air with each cycle of breath. Maybe it's the lungs, the rib cage, the chest, watching it rise and fall with every breath in and every breath out. Maybe it's the low belly, sensing just beneath the navel, feeling your stomach gently jut out with the inhalation and sink back in with the exhalation. Wherever that spot is for you, whether it's a physical point on your body or the breath itself, let your attention stay there. Watching the in-breath, watching the out-breath, watching the in-breath, watching the out-breath. In, out. In, out. Always knowing that at any point, you can always start again. No matter where the mind wanders to, or how long it's wandered for, on your next breath in, reconnect, refocus, watching the breath in, watching the breath out, watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Just as the anchor steadies a ship, allow your breath to steady the mind. Restabilizing, recentering, refocusing on this very moment by watching the breath in and watching the breath out. Watching the breath in, watching the breath out. Breath in, breath out. If you haven't yet already, or you just want to try again, I invite you to watch the breath for one full cycle, observing the entire inhalation, and then watch as it transforms right back into the exhalation. See it travel into the body, and watch it as it leaves the body. Breathing in, breathing out. If you're able to watch for one full cycle, I invite you to watch for two. If you're able to observe the breath for two, try for three. If you can follow for three, go for four. And if you can tune in for four, then just keep going. Always knowing that at any point, you can always start again. So long as the breath is moving, you have infinite amount of opportunities to reconnect, refocus, return to the present. By breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Coming into the final few minutes of our practice, I invite you to simply continue to breathe and continue to follow the breath. I will let go of my verbal guidance and breathe with all of you. We'll hear one final bell indicating that our time has ended. And until then, just watch the breath in and watch the breath out. Watch the breath in, watch the breath out. Breath in, breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Let go of any anchor points, any focus. Just allow yourself to start to come back into this moment, this space. Maybe wiggling the toes, moving your fingers. If you wish to stay here, breathing, following the breath, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, slowly begin to blink the eyes open. Softly come back into the space that you're in. Maybe start to deepen the breath. Bring more awareness into the space, into your body. If you've dozed off, start to wake up. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you joining us virtually, thank you guys so much. We can feel your presence. For you guys here in person, thank you so much for your participation, your attention, your presence. We love continuing to share this practice with you guys, and we're so grateful we get to do so. We will be back again this afternoon at 1 o'clock. Our rehabilitative strengthening will continue with Alex and Jamie. And then I will be back again tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock with another mindfulness session. We hope to see you during one of those videos, but either way, have a wonderful rest of your day. And as always, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks so much.